Perplexity just open-sourced Bumblebee, the read-only supply chain scanner they run on their own developer laptops. It inventories every package, every editor extension, every browser extension, and every MCP host config on your machine, and matches what it finds against a catalog of known compromised versions. No npm install, no pip freeze, no shell execution at any point. The scan itself never becomes the attack. v0.1.1 shipped May 22nd, 3 days ago. Pure Go, Apache 2.0, single static binary, 0 non-stdlib dependencies, 2.4 thousand GitHub stars already in 72 hours. Let's tear it down and see where it fits. Pull up the repo at github.com/perplexityai/bumblebee. Read-only developer endpoint scanner. That line is the entire design philosophy. It scans on-disk metadata for npm, pnpm, yarn, bun, PyPI, Go modules, RubyGems, Composer, MCP host configs, editor extensions across VS Code, Cursor, Windsurf, plus Chromium and Firefox browser extensions. The README walks through 3 scan profiles: baseline for routine inventory, project for your source trees, deep for active incident response when you have an advisory in hand and need to know which laptops in your fleet are exposed. 0 non-standard library dependencies. The entire binary is one self-contained Go artifact you can drop on a box without worrying about transitive supply chain risk in your supply chain scanner. Supply chain attacks against developer endpoints are the open wound of the AI coding era. The 2024 XZ-Utils backdoor put a sleeper in a compression library half the internet uses. The event stream incident in npm hijacked a wallet stealer through a transferred maintainer. The UA parser JS compromise had crypto miners running on millions of dev boxes inside a single afternoon. Every time it happens, security teams ask the same question: which of our laptops have the bad version installed? Most teams cannot answer that question quickly. Bumblebee is what Perplexity built to answer it on their own fleet, and they have now open-sourced it. 2.4 thousand stars in 3 days suggests other security teams were waiting for exactly this tool. Install is one Go install command. Go install github.com/perplexityi/bumblebee/cmd/bumblebee at latest. Requires Go 1.25 or newer. The result is one static binary in your Go bin. No package manager invoked, no node modules tree to audit, no pip dependencies to verify. The scanner you use to detect supply chain risk has no supply chain of its own beyond the Go standard library. 4 subcommands. Scan runs an inventory. Roots previews which file system paths would be scanned without actually scanning, so you can sanity check the profile before turning it loose. Self-test validates the detection logic against built-in fake fixtures. Version prints the build info. 3 scan profiles map to 3 different jobs. Baseline is the routine sweep. Global package routes, language toolchains, editor extensions, browser extensions, MCP configs. Run it on a schedule, ship the output to your SIEM. You have a continuous inventory of what every developer endpoint actually has installed. Project narrows the scope to your source trees. Point it at ~code, ~work. Get a fast inventory of pinned dependencies across your repos without touching anything global. Deep is the incident response weapon. Point it at a full home directory or any operator-supplied root when an advisory drops, and you need to know which laptops in the fleet have the compromised version, with the catalog file as the matching input. Here's what running it actually looks like. Bumblebee roots dash profile baseline first. That prints every path the scanner would touch, so you can confirm you're not about to walk into a backup directory you forgot existed, or a mounted external drive with a time machine archive. Then Bumblebee scan dash profile baseline pipes, NDJSON to standard out. 4,000 inventory records on a typical dev box in 2 seconds. stdir stays separate, so the stream you ship to your SIEM is clean. If you have an advisory catalog file with known bad versions, most teams generate this from OSV, CSAH known exploited, or their own internal feed. Pass dash exposure dash catalog, and any matches show up as finding records in line with the inventory. Pipe the whole thing into JQ for a fast triage view, or straight into Splunk for the fleet-wide report. Output format is NDJSON, new line delimited JSON, 2 record types. Package records carry the inventory, ecosystem, package name, version, where on disk it was found, and a confidence level so downstream tools know whether the version is from canonical lockfile metadata or inferred from a directory name. Finding records carry the matches, finding type, the evidence string, which advisory it hit. 1 record per line means you can pipe it straight into JQ, into a SIEM, into a quick grep. All diagnostics, errors, warnings, scan timing go to standard error instead of polluting the stream. Self-test is the move you wire into CI. Bumblebee self-test runs the detection logic against built-in fixtures with deliberately fake package identifiers. Names like Bumblebee dash, self-test dash, evil at 0.0.0. If detection works, you get self-test OK with the finding count. If something is broken, a parser regression, a corrupted binary, an architecture mismatch on whatever VM your CI is using, self-test exits non-zero, and you know before you push the binary to your fleet. No network calls, no real packages touched. Pure smoke test against embedded fixtures. Why does read-only matter so much? When you suspect a developer machine is compromised, the worst thing you can do is run the same package managers the attacker may have just hijacked. npm install with a compromised registry mirror executes whatever pre-install scripts the attacker added. Pip freeze on a poisoned virtual env can run arbitrary code through entry point hooks. Even the act of resolving a lock file can trip a backdoored tool. Bumblebee never invokes any of that. It reads packagelock.json, pnpm lock.yaml, uv.lock, go.sum, gemfile.lock, directly as text. Same for editor extension manifests and browser extension directories. The scan cannot be weaponized because there is nothing executable in the path from disk read to NDJSON output. Perplexity is open sourcing Bumblebee, so any team can build on the same security layer we use internally. Supply chain exposure should not be a competitive moat. Perplexity Engineering blog, May 22nd. That framing is exactly right. Detecting which laptops have a known bad package is plumbing. Every security team needs it, none of them should be writing it from scratch. The fact that the same tool one of the larger AI product companies trusts on their own endpoints is now Apache licensed and Go installable is unambiguously good for the rest of us. Bumblebee is on GitHub at perplexityai/bumblebee. Apache 2.0, written in Go, requires Go 1.25 or newer single static binary. Go install the binary, run Bumblebee self-test to confirm it works, then Bumblebee scan -- profile baseline to see what is actually on your machine. If you run security on a team with more than 5 developers, this is 15 minutes of work that pays for itself the first time an advisory drops. URLs are below. Subscribe at Prism Labs for more security and developer tooling deep dives.